Oh, nice. I have 3 packs and 2 event tickets. All right. Let's try to do one match better. Right.
Nah, let's just do one again. Fuck it.
God, I hate you. All right. So it was a forest before the Eldrazi because Undo Giant? Oh, interesting. But now it's a plains because the Eldrazi killed all of the trees? Checks out. Story
What?
checks out, Shrout.
Oh, okay.
I want to take Foil Felidar Retreat
Yeah, that card's really good.
over Master of Winds because
Yep.
I think this card is an unrealistic limited card.
Felidar Retreat is stupid. Let's do it. I also don't really know the white cards in the set, so this will be a learning experience for me. So I'm hyped about that.
Let's see. After these 2 cards, what's the next best card? Probably Umara Wizard.
Probably the mind control, honestly.
Ben says I'm on my own for this one.
I feel like I should take offense to that.
You
Like
should.
that's Shroud erasure, and I won't stand for it.
Well, there were 2 bombs, Cuddy's Gem. There was that in Master of Winds. Because
I
that's
definitely,
how
I
that's how
definitely
packs.
don't think Master of Winds is a bomb. I mean, it's a good card, but
Okay, fair.
it's not even in the same league as Felidar Retreat. What is Demon's Disciple?
It's a
Okay,
fleshback Marauder equivalent.
right.
Uh,
Uh, the only white, there's literally only one white card. That it's
yeah,
that.
but it's like low quality, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I should take Thundering Rebuke. Duh.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
There's a
pretty sure
thunder.
this. Wait, this is an uncon? Okay. Yeah, but this card is clearly better than the 4 in a red. Oh yeah, arrest plus that card is not good. Okay, I'm pretty sure this card is great. This card's obviously decent.
Jerboa and Felidar Retreat are
A combo?
synergistic, so I'm excited
Yes.
about that.
Look at it, it's such a cute mouse.
Why is his ear so fucked up? Is it
Because
Jerboa
it's.
a real animal? I got to look this up now.
I doubt it, but I could be wrong.
Like
Yes!
a Hundrug.
It's a hopping desert
Oh
rodent.
shit! Look at this little guy. Dude, he's adorable.
Yeah. We'll pull it up. This is what a Jerboa looks like on Google. Alright. Uh, we learned something today.
Oh yeah.
It's nice to learn things sometimes.
So is the flavor that like there was like a herd of elephants or something, and then they saw the Jerboa and they panicked and caused a stampede?
Maybe. I guess. Alright, this
Because I
pack.
don't understand why that Jerboa is pumping all the creatures.
Wow. Should I just take Fissure Wizard? It's
Um,
not a great card, but how do I make the cards bigger?
I mean, I like McKindy Ox a lot. It's a good card, but it's like expensive, so you probably don't want to take it this early if there's something better. Problem is, there's not really something better, so that's the problem.
Alright, cards are bigger now. Alright.
But like
Oh,
Ox is a card you're like happy to have one of in your deck.
yep. I don't think I need too many of them. Huh, how many 5 drops can I take?
It's gonna be a problem. Um,
I've heard this card's actually pretty good. And it looks good.
I mean, it's a fine card. The issue is, I kind of want to pair our white with green since we have Felidar Retreat.
What does that have to do with anything?
Most of the effects that put multiple lands into play per turn, like that let you accelerate your retreat triggers, are green rather than red.
And give up on the rebuke?
Not give it up. I mean, you'd
I
splash
mean,
for it if you had
I don't think
green.
this card's particularly great, so I'm just
No,
kind
I
of.
agree. Yeah, I mean, I think taking the spellcraft is fine here, with the understanding that it like is probably a splash.
Well, I'm just going to take this.
Sure.
We're looking for some cheap creatures now.
Yeah.
I don't think that second one should be in the pack there necessarily still. I
I
think
mean,
that's.
Canyon Jerboa might not be necessarily that great a card either.
I'm going to take this.
I would not. I would take Tazim Raptor.
Don't we just want to like Really? You don't want to take this here?
No, I mean, isn't Raptor like actively great in your deck with all your landfall effects? And isn't Quetzal's Fury like doesn't that rely on having big fat boys, which we don't even have that many of? And
This is just a land.
I get that. I think Tazzy Raptor is better than like a utility land, but do what you want.
All right, I'll do what you want, but all right, can I take this one?
I don't know what this one does, but
It's
probably. Man, Tazzy Raptor is really good in this deck, but Stampede's probably better. Let's take the Stampede.
take the bird. You want me to take this bird over this stampede? Also, Ben, I thought you said you had to go.
I think it was pretty clear. Yeah, like that's the thing. Raptor is really good in this deck, that's a really good dual face card for what we've got going on here.
All right, I'm gonna take this 2-drop now. Pretty happy about it too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take this 2-drop that tabled.
yeah,
All right, we currently have one color.
that's fine. That means we currently have flexibility, and that's exciting.
Put this over here.
There was a Vanquish the week. What did we? Oh, did you just like slam a white 2-drop over it?
Yes.
That's fine. I mean, I agree with that choice, but that is interesting.
The black green card's still here, but I might. I'm probably never playing this, but whatever. All right. There's your boy, the duelist.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's definitely Shrout's boy.
What there was the black combat trick was still in the pack super late too, which might have been worth considering, but
I don't love it. By the way, there's a supernatural stamina in this set, Shrout.
yeah, that's what I was talking about.
No, that was not it.
Oh, it wasn't?
Supernatural stamina is stapled to a land in this format.
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
Yeah, I knew you would be excited for that reason. That's why I told you.
That does seem good.
You know what?
Hey, I bet that card is good in our deck. I don't know what it does, but oh, that's weird.
So if I'm at 35 and I attack them,
huh?
This is a really weird card. I'm obviously going to take it, but
I don't know how I feel about this card. I honestly am not sure this card's even good.
Well, we're going to try it for science.
I mean, it's obviously not terrible, so I'm fine taking it, but it honestly feels kind of unexciting.
Ben says that card is basically unbeatable while it's in play. Okay.
All right, I'll take it.
What?
What is Leyline Tyrant?
It's pretty darn good too.
It's double red, which I don't think we're in the market for.
But you know what? You have to consider the tickets.
Well, okay. You do the considering of the tickets, but I mean, I'm taking Journey to Oblivion here.
It would help if I could spell tyrant, wouldn't it? The answer is 3.5. I've collected enough birds and bombs. Nope. Yeah. This pack is so much worse. Where are my good cards? The joke is we have plenty of good cards, right?
We do have some good cards.
I feel like I should just take a 2-drop.
That would be fine. Is Inordinate Rage? Oh, Inordinate Rage costs 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'm going to take this.
How are we on removal?
We have this.
I guess we're like, you're never thrilled if Molten Blast is even in your...
I think it's playable, but not great, right?
Yeah.
Would rather just take anything that costs less than 3.
I started to say that we have something that cares about the party, but we actually don't, because
we don't yet, but it's pretty easy to find one. I'm taking Royal Eruption.
Tentatively agree, except I don't know what this uncommon does, the red one, so it might be really good, but it's probably not.
It's not. It's like fine.
Yep. I like Royal Eruption then.
Slowly collecting enough mythics to complete my set. Where's the art, though?
It's the boomer client. It
Wait,
tried to load the art for Leyline Tyrant, but then it got tired. It had to go lay down. You know how it is.
How many 4-drops am I going to play? Because
How
I
many
actually like this card quite a bit.
I do too. I don't particularly care for Fissure Wizard, is the thing.
Yeah. All right.
I think we actually want. Now, the other thing is, are you sure Kabir Outrider is actually better than the other options? Like the Logak Wizard might have been pretty good in this set too, or in this deck too. Because we do have Double Raptor. We're probably going to play. I think we will want to pick up one of the like destroy your land, search for land effects.
All right. We're running the check.
Well, that's probably worth something, and we'd be giving up on like pressure point. So, a Seagate banner app might be fine, but
nah, I'm a rare drafting noob.
No, that's fine.
What does this card do?
Cost a lot.
All right. Probably want one of these 3-drops. Probably this one.
Yeah, I don't like giving our opponent cards.
Do we have warriors? We have 1, 2.
Is that? I think Outrider's also a warrior. So yeah.
3, but we could have more.
Yep.
Or we might not have enough. We do have a lot of good cards to draw into with the Howling Mine, but it's not a Howling Mine.
Is Resolute Strike the...
This is the +2/+2 trick.
Okay. That's not that exciting.
This is also not that exciting.
It's not really an effect we need because we have a lot of...
Yeah, our deck already does that, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, sort of. Like, there is some value in doing that when you have the rare Felidar Retreat, right? Because it makes cats and then you can anthem the cats.
Yeah, but that also can anthem the cats as well.
I mean, I get it. We're not going to play any of these cards. I
think I'm just going to take Molten Blast.
Yeah, that's probably the one most.
I might play it. All right.
I think we are more likely to play Balaged Recovery than a second McKinley Ox. I mean, second McKinley Ox isn't terrible, but we'll probably find one if we need it. Hey.
All right. How many 3-drops is too many? I think we're almost at that point. Actually, you probably are at that point, right?
We're probably one over that point. And we just know we're not playing the Exhibition Champion, but.
I guess I'm more likely to decide this card in than that card.
Maybe. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I don't know how Regrowth is still in that pack. Well, ain't mad at that. I don't think this card is great.
Yeah, I mean, it would obviously be decent, but I really want all our 2-drops to have more than 1 toughness. If possible.
Agreed.
And currently most of our 2-drops do not have more than 1 toughness, so that's kind of annoying, but...
I would like to open... What do I even want to open? Probably like a 2/2 for 2?
I mean, another retreat, probably.
I'm fine with this card, probably, though.
What is it?
It's just Fiend Hunter. Yeah.
Yeah, that card's good. Won't we give it up on anything?
Yeah, we're giving up on Royal Eruption, but...
Oh, Royal Eruption's probably better than Fiend Hunter, honestly.
I don't think so.
It's not Fiend Hunter, because it's like convert mana costs 4 or less.
But also, this is worth 5, apparently, so...
Oh, well, alright, slam that. Alright, cool. I do actually think that Royal Eruption is the better card, purely.
Is this card good?
It's probably not better than
Thundering Rebuke, right?
Yes.
Alright. I don't think that's worth anything, but I'll check. Is 22 cents. I'm okay giving up on 22 cents for a really good card.
Yep.
I think this deck is kind of sick.
This deck's working out.
I'm gonna play like 18 lands at least, if not 19 in this deck, I think.
Yep.
I'm sad none of them are DFCs, though. I actually am sad.
Did we got? Oh, we didn't take the other one yet. Yeah, we definitely aren't going to want that. We already have.
Yeah. Our deck is actually good at removing creatures.
Yep. We already have 2 lava coils and a volcanic hammer.
This is just. Now that you put it that way, yeah, it's just power crept volcanic hammer. What the hell?
It's literally just volcanic hammer and lava axe as a split card. Although,
That's a really good card in limited.
Yes, it is. It's a very good card in limited.
Is that actually even better than this in our deck? I think this is probably significantly better.
Yeah. We don't
I'm
have.
gonna check. But...
I mean, we only have a couple warriors, and they're 1 toughness creatures anyway. Yeah, I would just take the Spike Field. I actually think the card we're most excited about here is Cleansing Wildfire.
I was about to say this might table.
But I think it'll table.
Yeah. For what it's worth, the plan with Cleansing Wildfire in our deck is to play a land, then cast it, and on our own land and get another land. Just like how Geomancer's Gambit was mostly the same thing, except that card was awful.
I mean, this is the same card except it costs 2, right?
Yes.
Hey, there's a Fearless Legend.
This card is actually insane. Like, do not sweep on this card. Well, I guess no one's sweeping on this card.
Yeah,
probably everyone knows, right?
It is pretty apparent that it's insane.
This card is better than Jerboa by a lot.
Agree.
Is that one other 5?
We'd probably play it, right?
So that would put me. Oh, this would be the last playable for 19 lands, right?
Right. Yeah. And like, there's a good chance it ends up big and being cut, but like, maybe we would rather have it, especially if we're playing 18 lands anyway. I mean, flyers are good.
I think I'm just gonna take this and put it in my deck. Is that crazy?
No. I don't know if maybe Prowling Felidar, because actually we somehow ended up not having a bunch of 4-drops, even though.
Do you think I'm going to cut this for that, actually?
It seems sort of likely. Incidentally, we actually only have 21 playables because we're like, you can count Spikefield Hazard as a land.
Right, but I wanted to play 19 lands.
Oh, I see.
Maybe I'll play 18. Oh, I guess I should play 18 with 3 Raptors, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. I'm going to take Smite for the sideboard.
Seems good.
People will just be hating on this. I guess White was just wide open in this draft, right?
Yeah. I think we're more likely to play Mesa Lynx than we are to play any of these other expensive cards. I don't think we're likely to play any of them, but
I'm not gonna. I mean,
whatever. I don't think any of these cards are gonna make our deck. I kind of wanted to cut the one Kabir Outrider that we already had.
Can I just put this in my deck now?
Yep, that's pretty easy. Actually, what is Cinderclasm?
It's 1 to each creature. If you kick it, 2 to each creature.
Well, that's pretty good, but no, yeah, let's just take the spell land.
I have a feeling it's not even that good in our deck, actually. Because, like, it's going to kill our stuff on average more of the time.
Nice. Another spell land.
Ben is right. This is, like, the worst type of effect for our deck because we're so loaded up on it, but I think I'm still going to play it. Like, because you do want to draw one of these types of effect in our deck per game.
I definitely wanted 1 Cleansing Wildfire, so I'm pretty happy that showed up, but I was pretty confident it would.
So, I think I'm going to cut this from my deck, probably. Man, people really be sleeping on this, huh?
Yeah. I'm kind of curious if maybe because we have Angel of Destiny, we should be valuing that a little higher, and maybe we cut Makindiox instead.
I could see that, actually.
And also, I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, maybe we don't play one of the spellcrafts and just play 2 of them. That's crazy, right?
I'm not cutting the spellcraft from my deck.
That's definitely crazy.
I think I am going to cut Ox, though.
Yeah, McKindy. Like I would rather have the flyer than the ox. I also just don't think this is like a deck that cares about clearing blockers that much because we're gonna like go wide with our. Well, we can go wide with the rare. We also have a shitload of flyers, so like clearing blockers isn't like that big a deal.
I think I'm going to cut the second Outrider and
I
the
would, I
Felidar
would, I
probably.
would probably cut both the Outriders. I think the Outriders are not great in this deck.
Um, in that case, I should probably cut this too, then, right? But maybe I can't because it costs 2. So this is a red land. This is a white land. This is a red land. So we're at 17 lands
This would
currently.
be 17 lands right now.
But I think that's way too low for this deck.
I agree.
I think I'm going to cut either a 4 or a 5. I decided I don't want to fuck with my 2s too much because we do need them, right?
You don't want to fuck with your twos? Yeah. Do we have any? We didn't get any other twos, right?
Nope.
Okay. What does Pack Beast do anything at all in this deck anymore? It turns on Expedition Healer.
Shepherd of Heroes?
Oh yeah.
Could cut the second Shepherd, except it is kind of good with Angel, right?
Yeah. I don't know if that's like something to care about too much.
Alright, I'm fine cutting the second Shepherd.
How
Just
are
from
we
mana
on?
curve.
How are we on red? Is the double red on Leyline Tyrant? That's fine, right?
I think it's fine. I mean, you don't have to play. Like, this sort of just warps the game because you just start floating red, and then if this ever gets killed, they take like 6, you know?
Okay.
Like,
Oh,
it is really messed up, right?
I mean, I feel like the fact that it's a 4/4 flyer for 4 it supersedes all of that. But sure.
Yes, I agree. That's the obvious part of it. I'm just saying the other part of it is more subtle, where I'm just going to float a red at all random points, aka their end step.
Right. Yeah, I think cutting one of the shepherds is totally safe. We have a ton of flyers already. We have expensive cards. And I think 18 is a good number.
So this would be 10 white sources, 8 red sources. That sounds right to me.
I think we could. I mean, 9/9 doesn't sound bad either. Like all of our low drops are white, so that's a thing. Mostly it's just for Leyline of Tyrant, but also Cleansing Wildfire can get a planes if it needs to. So
It can also get a mountain if we needed to.
all right, so 10/8 is probably fine then.
Yeah. Building these decks is kind of goofy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This is a sweet one. I think this is a really good deck, right?
I mean, yeah, this deck is stupid because white was wide open. Actually, white and red were both wide open.
We didn't get an Oblivion Ring, but well, okay. Let me rephrase that. We could have had one Oblivion Ring.
What was the rare that we? What did we take over it? I
I
think it
took
was
Leyline
the.
Tyrant.
Yeah, well, that ended up making our deck anyway, so that's fine. Wasn't there also something that we? Oh, the land, the green white land.
Look, I'm a rare drafting noob. I don't know what
No,
you
that's
want me to
fine, dude.
type.
I'm not getting on to you for that at all. I was just
It
trying to
sounded
remember.
like you were.
No, I was trying to remember what we took over the, or like what we could, what spell would have been available to put in our deck if we hadn't taken that. I think it was a volcanic hammer, but I'm not sure.
All right, let's get to these matches because I know you do need to leave around 9.
Yep.
Or maybe a little bit after 9 now, right?
Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll finish the draft, but
You know how it be. We draft in broken cards. We do have a lot of broken cards, don't we?
I feel like this game, the games of this deck will go faster than.
It could grind. This deck can definitely grind.
Yeah, it's capable of it. I just don't think it's gonna need to, honestly. Why is this apparition worth 5 tickets? I don't get it.
Because this is a really good card.
Is it though?
Yeah. You know it can kill, like, Oko bullshit in Legacy, right?
Oh, it can hit. It can target non-creatures.
That, yes.
Okay.
Also,
that makes some sense. Yes.
P Mega told me that it was 11 yesterday, so it's gone way down already. But that's okay.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. I mean, everything starts high
Do I
and then
just
falls
keep?
off. Snap it off. Yeah.
All right. I hope to draw a mountain, but I do think this hand is a keep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can mulligan any hand that has 3 lands in this card. I mean, obviously you could. I think that would just be an egregious error, you
Yep.
know? Omnath was 7 on Thursday and 55 today. What the hell? That's like the reverse of the trends.
Since everybody discovered that Omnath was busted.
Yeah, the 4-color Omnath deck I think is the best deck in Standard by a lot currently, but that might change quickly, you know?
I mean, most MTGO card prices for standard sets are driven by speculative demand rather than actual demand. But I shouldn't say speculative because that makes it sound like speculators, but like are driven by people that like, oh, this might turn out to be good.
Well, so flip side is the Omnath is actually pretty good in Modern as well, so
Right, that's also obviously a factor. But what I'm getting at is like standard prices start high and go down as people slowly figure out that they're not as good as we thought. But then when a card turns out to be good, obviously it's
No, Shrout.
good. It happens.
Did it have to happen?
It didn't have to, but it does. It does happen. You should
No.
draw a red source.
Not like this. Not like this. We have 8 red sources. It's a good thing we didn't go to 7.
I was trying to go to 9/9.
Oh, I can't block, can I? All right.
I do kind of wish we'd gone to 9/9, but whatever. Kind of like land drop.
I'm clearly doing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a land drop in the same way that Core Sky for sharing a land is a land drop. I will block so fast if they let me.
I predict they will not.
They might. Okay, well now I'm not blocking. Are we sure this plan is actually good? Ooh.
Cleansing Wildfire? I mean, I think it would look a lot better if we had red mana.
I think I'm going to exile that, actually.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one we care about most, and also doesn't Apparition care about the converted mana cost of the thing
Yep,
if it
it
never
does.
dies? So yeah, I get the 2-drop.
I'm going to attack with my bird, though, I think, right? Or should I?
I think I'm fine trading it.
Okay, then I shouldn't attack.
Yeah.
I don't want to trade with this one. Also, why doesn't this fly? Doesn't it look like it should fly?
Definitely looks like it should fly.
4 Hellhound, 2 Wildfire deck. Oh, that sounds sweet.
Is Hellhound the step links?
Yep. Ooh, Valakut Exploration with no land is a beat.
All right, we'll take it.
I don't think I attack with this one. Do you agree?
Yeah, I would attack with the other two, though.
Yep. Who's the beatdown? It is I. Mono white beatdown is the beatdown. Resolute strike? Okay, they didn't have the strike.
So Hellhound, my current draft deck on Arena, which I haven't finished yet, is a 4 Hellhound deck.
How many lands are you playing?
18.
Okay.
And Hellhound is not nearly as good as Step Links was.
Yeah,
This format is
but
not as nearly as conducive to that.
I also did not like step links. Oh my gosh! All right, let's see. What do I do? I have a lot of options now.
What is the guy in play? What's this? Is just a 3/3?
I don't think it particularly matters. I guess
Well,
the
it
danger
matters if
is.
we. I would probably.
Actually, I think I should rebuke it, right? Because it's 7 damage, and then wildfire is 8 next turn.
Right.
And also, like this prevents them like double shooting it, even though it's like so improbable in white red that they could double shoot it.
Yeah, I would just push the damage.
This is a sorcery Shrout.
I should hope so.
Look, you don't know with 2020 Magic design.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, to be fair,
honestly,
no. Let's be fair to WotC. Their limited design has been reasonable.
It really has. I thought Ikoria was a great format. But yeah, like a lot of the times, what gets me is assuming that something is going to be a sorcery because it would be like blatant power creep if it were an instant.
Right.
And then turns out it's blatant power creep. So.
Oh, Armath. Sounds great. You made some short ribs yesterday?
Yeah, I want
Sweet.
some short ribs.
I could go for some short ribs, even though I already had dinner. There's nothing wrong with second dinner, right, Shrout?
Yeah.
I knew you would agree.
Second dinner's fine. Or just it's delayed dinner. It's like it's one long dinner with a break in between.
No. We are hobbits here. We go for first dinner, then second dinner, just like there's first breakfast and second breakfast.
Yeah, and then after second dinner, it's 11sies. There's PM 11sies as well as AM 11sies.
What?
11sies. That's a thing they say in the Lord of the Rings movies. It's
Did
I don't
they
know.
really?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
In the scene where he's like, "What about second breakfast?" He follows that up with like asking about 3 other meals, and one of them is 11sies.
That's so funny. Seriously, joking aside, let's see. I think I just played the Tyrant this turn.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know how my phone's going to beat. How many rows have I played this game? I'm about to play a second. What happens if I attack with that?
They block it, and that's fine. So
yeah,
that's
but
fine.
it only makes a 2/2 ground creature, right?
Yep.
All right. You can have your 2/2. I don't think it'll matter. Shrout, I feel like I'm going to win very easily.
Why are you saying dumb shit like that?
Because I only said I only said it because I only said it because I know the Wrath of God costs 8.
Right. I'm just saying. I mean, I also felt that way, but I knew better than to vocalize it.
I vocalized it. Did I get punished?
No, I scolded you. Is that punishment enough, I guess?
Let's see. What do I want to do here? What were they doing? This actually might be okay versus them.
Yeah, Bolton Blast seems decent here. Problem is I like all our cards, so I don't know what to do here.
Yo, what's up, Stu? Welcome to the stream. And yeah, we have a Shrout.
Stu, what up?
Stu, we're at 0.5 boosters to be open. If you sub, I'll have to open a booster after this match. An IRL booster. Because I was supporting my LGS. Chili, yes, fair.
I've asked Jarvis about this before. Jarvis claims that he doesn't actually like Lord of the Rings that much.
I don't.
Which makes his username somewhat sus. To be fair, I also don't like hot sauce that much, so that it all balances out.
Okay, Stu, you can do whatever you want. I don't like how Tolkien wrote things basically just to lengthen his books. Anyways, all joking aside, what should I cut?
Probably.
No, I can't cut that.
I'm thinking one of the Jerboas.
I was actually thinking that, but I thought you might call me crazy. But this card is significantly worse on the draw.
Yeah.
More likely because you're gonna have to trade all of your creatures off. Then it's not great.
Right. I mean, it's also just like not that exciting a card in our deck. It's good. It's obviously good with Felidar Retreat, but I don't think Felidar Retreat needs a ton of help to be good. But
No, if we
like,
draw retreat plus any of our other cards that like work with it, I think our opponent's gonna be so buried that it won't matter, right?
right. And we just have a lot of expensive cards. And
Yep.
not as much early game as a double Jerboa deck would necessarily like, but
Do you think I play this Casalis Fury in turn one? Probably not.
absolutely you do because you have triple bird in your deck. So although you draw 5 lands, so maybe
I don't
not.
think I actually should because I think the case where this gets pacified, I don't want to spend time picking this up and then flinging, right?
Whatever, do it your way. I would play it tapped, but
With 3 more mountains in my hand, I don't think I actually should.
I mean that's an extra Felidar trigger.
What?
Like if you,
Should I kill this?
I don't think so.
All right. I think it's closer than you think, but
All right, fucking do it then. I don't know, man. Like I would not, but
so all right.
like they're gonna hit you for one. If they spend their next turn like pumping it, that's fantastic.
No, if they do that, then I can reassess, right?
Right? Yeah. If they do that, then you're like, okay, we should kill it.
I feel like they're going to do it. I can feel it in my bones. Damn, Shrout. I could have saved 3 damage if I had killed it. Alright, this is fine. So it just means they had no 3-drop to play, right?
Pretty much.
Or they really, really think they can punk us out by dealing 3 on that turn. Interesting. Alright, this is a little bit ridiculous.
Yeah,
But only a little bit. I mean, if our thing doesn't die, then I'll be okay with having all of these. But if our thing dies, then I'll be pretty sad. So I don't think I block this turn if they attack, but next turn I will definitely just like leave everything up and try to get them.
Nice. Are they gonna spike us? They're probably gonna spike us.
That's not great, actually.
Yeah, it's annoying.
I think I'm actually going to kill this with Spellcraft.
I'm fine with it.
In which case I should probably do it now to play around Shelter.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's kind of a disaster, right?
I mean, if they have shelter, then like them having it now versus later is not that big a deal. Like it's gonna be bad for you regardless, but
Well, but that attacks for 3.
yeah.
Like, maybe they have no good follow-up. I don't love how this game went, but
Yeah,
I guess
still.
we drew... I mean, we kept a land heavy opener and then drew 2 more. Okay, at least this does something.
Yep. It's better than Jerboa, so.
Yeah, Jerboa is actually unplayable right here. Alright, we have a lot of good top decks, though. Unbeatable Angel. Alright, that works.
Yep.
I ain't mad at that, obviously. I don't think I'm supposed to play these lands out.
Agree.
I was only going to go up to 6.
I'm actually not sure why we went to 6.
Fair. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly what I wanted.
It's an animal.
It is literally an animal. AKA a beast. Do you remember when Archon Ravager became a beast?
Uh,
Ooh, that's
no,
another
honestly,
animal.
that is sweet.
And I'm actually going to play my land out.
I was about to bring that up and say you shouldn't,
Really?
just because I don't expect that thing to live. And the difference between 1 damage versus 2 is I would just play it and not play the land for a turn at least.
All right, fine. So you really think they have synchronized spellcraft, is what you're saying?
Does that not seem very likely to you? Or that? You should add a mana to your.
Can I do it now?
You can, yeah.
Right. Isn't that literally how that works?
Yep, it is.
So that's why I was confused by you yelling at me, because I was about to say I can just do that at any point.
Yeah, that's true.
Is this card good versus
us? Just decent.
I can't leave up fling, but I guess that's okay. Five mana, 3/4 that gains 4 is like a pretty strong effect, actually.
Yeah, I mean, power creep.
How many smites do you think are in their hand?
Smites? Probably none.
You know what I mean. Smite the Monstrous.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was just saying, I doubt nobody's going to play multiples of that card in their main deck, right? I guess this is game 2, but we didn't even, did we show them targets for it?
This, actually. We literally showed them that. Yeah, we showed them that. I'm going to offer the trade, I think.
I'm fine with it. Actually, are you sure about that? Because it's giving this thing vigilance. Oh, well, yeah, that's a cleric too. Okay.
Basically, I want them to trade it off for killing this and dealing me 1, so this doesn't get blocked by it, right?
Right. That makes sense.
Do I even care about this?
I mean, it'll end up trading with the Expedition Healer later, so maybe.
So do you think I just fling my that at that? Seems kind of awful, actually, right?
Yeah, it seems pretty bad.
All right, I'm just not going to do it. I think what I'm going to do is just let this happen. Play this.
No, the flings. I think that's reasonable to do. It cuts off a scry. It keeps you. I mean, and I just don't think the fling is going to be like.
All right.
I don't think the fling's going to be like crazy valuable.
What do you think's in their hand? Probably a 6-drop, right? Probably 4/5.
I mean, it could be a bunch of lands like we had.
I think they have 4/5 or 6 in their hand. I really think they have at least one 6-drop in their hand, whatever it may be. But
that is probably true. I mean, they've shown us a bunch of situational cards as well, so they could have more of those. But yeah, the 5 is a lot of cards to just have stuck in your hand. So.
All right, I'm not going to play this land back out. You happy about that?
Yes. They could have like the coordinated barrage type effects, whatever it's called, that cares about party.
Dude, what the heck was their hand? What do you think? It's so weird.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll take it, obviously. Oh, this is actually a good reason to play lands out.
Yeah. I mean, we're at 5, so like we know we're going to need to do it. We're not far from going there, but
weird game. Speaking of weird game, if you enjoy the stream, hit that sub button, hit that follow button. And it is still September.
If you can forgive Jarvis for not liking Lord of the Rings, hit that sub button.
Yeah. Apparently Stu could not forgive me, but, you know. I refuse to change my personality. Oh, I told the people, oh, our opponent's going to 5 cards. That's lucky for us. This hand's like decent. It's obviously not like insane, but I'm never mulling, you know?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
You know what I can't wait for? To kill someone's splash land with this,
Uh,
and then they get screwed because like their Unreal Bomb only had 1 source. Or maybe like 2 sources, but one of them's like one of the flip plans, you know?
Yeah. That seems a pretty narrow use case, but especially because you're only ever putting Cleansing Wildfire in your deck if you are like excited about landfall triggers. So
I'm not picking up my land this time.
agree. Agree.
Yeah, the 2/1 does help you splash. What is this?
Shield of Seagate.
I think I should kill it.
Yep, good target for Thundering Rebuke is what it is.
This has so many words on it.
Yeah, I'm looking over them to make sure.
Okay. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you have full party, well, that's not particularly relevant. And it cannot give itself hexproof or an indestructible without sacking it, so I'm killing it.
Yep.
This is basically Benevolent Bodyguard.
Yep.
And I'm gonna play this tapped.
Agree.
Alright. Just making sure you agreed with that. Because there's like a universe where I don't.
I don't think there is. I mean, we're excited to play this 5-drop on turn 5.
Yeah.
We need to make the land
Agreed.
do that. So
That's a spell.
I'm jamming the creature here. I'm not respecting.
Hell yeah.
And
I mean,
anticoagulant or whatever.
What?
Whatever the hell we called it earlier. What is the card actually?
Anti-cognition, but it looks like
Cognition.
Boozer Splash for Linvala, probably.
Yeah. Nice.
The question is, do I burn it or do I wait for another landfall creature?
I would probably.
I kind of want to save it, you know?
I would wait a turn at least because
Yeah.
we want it because it doesn't fly naturally.
Okay, and also hear me out. I don't think I should attack with this one. I should only attack with this one.
I don't. Well, you say that like I need convincing of that. That's
All right.
rock simple and obvious. Yes, because you're just
Dude.
gonna gain. Like you're dealing 3 and they're gonna gain 4 if you attack. So.
Dude. I know sometimes we have disagreements on things. I want to see if you were on the ball.
All right. Well.
And you were. You were this time.
Good check. Good check.
Remember that time where you were staying at my house and you couldn't remember how to get back because your phone died?
Yeah.
I still,
that was fine.
I still think about that sometimes. I'm just like, how did that even happen?
Well, my phone died. And then, yeah, I drove around until I found a Target or a Walmart. It was a Walmart because it was open 24 hours. It was like 4 a.m.
Yeah. I think I'm still waiting another turn on this card.
I don't think I would have. At this point, I would have just gotten the damage in with the flyer. Then I just went into a Walmart, bought a phone charger, and charged my phone, and then looked up how to get home. By home, I mean how to get to Jarvis's house.
Seems like an obvious block.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just attack for 2 and leave this up. What do you think?
That's reasonable, yeah.
Don't think casting the wildfire is really that appealing still. Though, I just know I'm going to top deck Leyline Tyrant now that I've said that. What is this? Oh shit.
Juicy ass spellcraft. Oh wait,
No, this was actually a punish.
man, tilt.
Alright, that's
All right.
fine. I guess now I'm gonna spellcraft that.
Yep.
It's a little bit worse now, but maybe we can still race it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're fine. I would
Do I just
actually.
wildfire this turn and sandbag the land? Because I'll need flying again next turn?
No, I would play the land. I would not do any. Like play the land, attack with your fledgling, but not your raptor, and then pass.
Oh, I see. You want to trade.
Yeah. Does that
Okay.
seem like a
Then no,
reasonable one
that
to do?
actually does make sense. Yep. And they're kind of induced into doing that, right?
What are they going to do? Jam their 7/5 and then not attack with it?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. This makes wait. So they're just like
They don't have double blue, so they can't target the raptor.
right. I was also about to say that. I mean, it makes sense for them to do this anyways.
Yeah.
All right, so we're giving them a 2-for-1, but I think that's fine because we can't beat a 7-5 if we don't trade 2 cards for it.
Right. 7/5s are meant to be traded 2 cards for 1.
I think I just sandbag and just wait. Or
What do
should
we
I?
have? We just have Felidar Retreat and then Jerboas, which don't really matter.
Well, we have Leyline Tyrant.
Yeah, I would wildfire here. I mean, just drawing a card is pretty valuable. Like sandbagging it matters. Nice. Sandbagging it matters for Felidar Retreat.
Also, we can exile. We can exile this enchantment with Sky Cleave Apparition if we draw it, which is actually pretty relevant.
That's kind of cute.
I was just looking at it. I'm like, wait, that card has a lot of text on it.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope I don't lose to their 5-card hand. I guess they were on the draw. Alright. Yeah, I'm just going to take 4 again. What? Of things I was expecting, that was not one of them. Also, I'm even less incentivized to block now if you play that. Ooh, howdy. Alright, I'm killing that.
Yep.
You agree, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna kill with the bubble snare.
Maybe may as well attack first, but yeah.
Yeah.
I predict that our opponent will cash that in for a card, but it doesn't really matter. No?
They didn't.
Okay.
Weird.
Gotta get that middle value.
Oh, I was on it, Math. I was never attacking my red source there. That makes sense for that to be their last card, right?
Yeah, it does. We haven't given them a good target for that.
I have a feeling that they mulliganed a bunch because they have 1 mana 1/1s in their 3-color deck, where this appears to be their 3rd color.
I started to say maybe red's their splash, but that doesn't seem to be the
They
case.
played Scorch Rider, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they could just be full Jeskai, right?
What would incentivize somebody to do that in the set?
I don't know. Wait. Oh, it mills 1 card. I see. Now they cashed it in? Question mark?
Yeah,
I don't understand what's going on. Like, isn't that weird?
That's super weird, yeah. It's really weird they attacked with it because now they're dead on board.
They probably thought they could block this, not realizing that we were so likely to sandbag a land this entire game, right?
Yeah, they probably just weren't thinking. That's my better guess.
Thinking's correctly rated.
The illusion does not have flying.
Yeah, it's just an illusion. Unlike Moloku illusions, which do have flying. It's been kind of inconsistent in Magic's history. Speaking of which, what did they do? Like nothing? I mean, they did mulligan a bunch, I guess.
Played various cards.
I think I'm going to side up one of these on the draw again and probably just put Molten Blast in. But
were there targets for Molten Blast?
They played 3/3. They played 2/2. They played 7/5. Oh, maybe I want Disenchant.
Let's actually. I want to bring
Yeah.
in Smite the Monsters.
What about Disenchant for both Bubble Snare and 7/5?
I mean, Disenchant's fine, but also they should play the 4/3, so there's at least 2 targets for Smite the Monsters as well.
So Smite for Jerboa?
Yeah.
And call it a day?
Yep.
Right.
I mean, maybe, honestly, you could maybe cut the other Jerboa and then play the other Disenchant, but this is fine too.
I think it was either Portuguese or Spanish Moloku that made 2/2s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have 2 removal spells and an unbeatable 5-drop on the draw. So you can't make me mulligan, Shrout.
You always assume that I'm trying to make you mulligan. You know I'm a loose keeper too, like probably more than you are.
Probably. You haven't adjusted to the London world yet.
Yep. Even though that was like 2 years ago or 3 or something.
No, it was actually 1 year ago.
No. Well, all right. We were talking about this earlier, but I have felt I used to like have a sense of time that was kind of dictated by what Magic sets were out.
I just played the wrong land. God damn it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, that was really bad actually.
It doesn't look like it's gonna matter.
It will matter if I draw a 4-drop. Yeah, exactly. And we have a bunch of 4-drops. I was almost tempted to kill that land.
They would have cut him off from hitting
Linvala. All right.
Wouldn't you think they only have 1 island?
You just want to do it?
Huh? No, I am saying they definitely have more than 1 island, so don't do it.
Okay.
I would just play Fury, and I don't know if we need to rebuke anything. I probably would rebuke actually, just because we're on this Angel of Destiny tick, and we might like.
So, do you want to kill this one then?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I agree. Don't the Knights have First Strike from Waylay?
Nope, they're just 2/2s.
Oh, weird. I really remember it.
I mean, the design of Waylay, they're not supposed to stay in play. So having First Strike wouldn't make any sense.
That's true, actually. There goes our second Cleansing Wildfire. All right. I just have to play this Angel, right? If they have something, so be it. Mm-hmm. Is Substance a thing still in the rules? I don't know. Look up Necromancy. No. They finally got rid of Substance. I hate it, Shrout. I hate it.
Draw your Spirit Thingus.
Or Disenchant that we left in the sideboard. That's not bad, actually. Right? Because now I get to... Yeah, that's actually kind of cute. Now we can at least, like, kill something. Basically for free.
Why did we play that land?
Because this costs 3.
Are we doing that?
If they play like an X2 I care about, maybe.
All right.
So I could. Do I want to kill this in response to the scry trigger?
Why? No.
Okay.
Isn't there a
Whoops.
decent chance that we want to leave that thing in play though? Anyway. I mean, doesn't that basically?
Yes, you're right. Okay, never mind. I see. I see. I could just like try to grind them out with this card. Is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, like it
Oh,
just
it's
gives all
kind
our.
of weird. I can't
It's
really.
yeah, right. Like it's not
Hmm.
a guaranteed
Actually,
thing
I'm
that we
not
want to
even
keep in
sure I
play.
want to leave that in play.
I mean, it has the effect of giving all our things lifelink, which is might matter if we need to stay alive. So
I won't get the trigger because I can never attack with it. That's true. But I do have a way to kill this in my deck. Gelatin Factory. I have Skycleave Apparition in my deck. But the real question is, should I even do this?
so wait, you have to attack with the thing in order to win the game with it.
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Well, either way, we can just rebuke this 3/3, so we don't need to fear anything yet.
But should I attack? The question is me giving them life actually good?
I actually,
I don't know, right? Like, that's a weird
yeah,
question, right?
it is. I think it's probably fine
All right.
because we have a lot of removal, right? So like,
So you just want to elongate the game and give us both life and hope to draw Felidar Retreat and lands?
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable, actually. What is this? What the hell was that?
I don't know. I guess the other concern is like we're letting them tag us with this wind robber, which maybe I don't know. I guess we should maybe be careful not to like turn that on if we can help it.
This is kind of a problem, actually.
Yeah.
The perfect answer to that. Okay. This is going to be a weird game, right?
This
Like,
is
they
definitely going to be a
essentially...
weird game.
They just go back to the same life total they're always at, right?
Yep.
Okay.
But like we can constantly
Wait.
reevaluate, you know? That's loose. I would block.
Yeah, I'm also blocking.
I don't know what this could mean, but sure. Okay. That was
Kind of sucks. That actually kind of sucks for me.
that is pretty annoying. So we have 7 cards in the graveyard now.
Yep.
Maybe we are supposed to. Huh. I mean, if we fling now, we take them off of a card, but that's like pretty clunky.
I don't know what to do. It's kind of weird, right?
This is a very weird game. I think just play Felidar Say Go is what I want to do here.
Do you attack?
No.
Why not?
Because if they attack, they put
Oh,
a eighth card in the graveyard.
all right, fair.
Not even a little bit, man.
We're working on it, slowly but surely.
Yep.
It's very slow. Voter retreat is good. Format solved. Yes, it is.
I would say that we did at least conclude that much, but we haven't actually drawn it yet. So
All right, I'm. You don't get to do this, opponent. This is just disrespectful.
I mean, if they have a second one, that's fine. Like, we'll
Yeah, who
get it out of
cares?
their hand.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I do not know what they think was going to happen. We were going to block you every time since we didn't attack. You agree with that?
That is very weird that they. Yeah. What are you?
What?
This is exciting. Whatever it is.
I don't understand.
I don't either. Is there what are the X spells in this format?
I don't know. It's probably just Seek It Colossus, right?
Oh, sure. That would make sense.
Which is why they were tapping all of their mana, but during combat? Question mark? Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
they thought it was an instant. All right. Oh, that's what the deal was. They were trying to sack it in response. Man.
Our cards line up really poorly.
This is super awkward.
But if I got to 8 lands, I could cast both of these. But do I...
You could also just block and spellcraft.
I think I'm supposed to next turn, actually. Because we have so much removal in our hand, right?
Right, yeah.
This is like super transparent, so it's like really flimsy, but
That's whatever.
I guess it's not that transparent.
Oof.
It's fine. I think I'm going to still spellcraft that.
Yeah.
Though. I kind of have to because of mana usage.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll just draw Philidar. Whatchamacallit? Okay, well, this is risky, but I'm going to do it.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
I guess it's not even that risky. I can beat a 5/5. Wait. Oh, no, this is fine still. Never mind. I was confused. It can't even do it to that one, but that's fine. I was always going to play the Raptor here.
Mm-hmm.
Question is, next turn, do I block if they attack?
We'd be dead to
Royal Eruption?
Volcanic.
But, I think I'm just going to take the risk. Okay. Apparently I don't have an option. Oh. This is absolutely fine. Now we're
nice of them to spell it out for us.
Yeah. I think if they attack first, it's like actually kind of weird and like tough to figure out. All right, what can I do this turn? Fury that attack for 8. We would go to 11.
How are we furying it? What are we sacking with the fury?
No, I mean, sorry, spellcraft that.
Spellcrafting, yeah, okay.
I think I do that.
I would not attack with the Angel of Destiny and just sit on it to block with. Is that crazy?
Kind of, because like if this dies, we lose, right?
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it ends up being the same, doesn't it? Yeah.
I think I'm going to play my land out because I have Raptor to pick up lands anyways.
That's fine.
Yeah. This is wild.
Yeah.
Look at all his triggers go.
Well, it doesn't gain you more if you factor in the 4 damage you take when they attack us back with Helion, right? That's the logic I was using, but I think it makes sense to not expose it.
All right, so they're just a full 3-color deck. It really looks like, right?
Yeah, apparently. I haven't seen that card before. That card's sweet.
This
Glad
card
they
is
whiffed with
good.
it though.
Yeah, this is much better than blue green for obvious reasons. What happens if I cast this? Not much.
Uh,
Yeah, not much, right?
Not much. Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to attack with this one anymore, though.
Correct.
So I guess I attack with these. I go to 13, they stay at that, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I think we were supposed to attack with Apparition.
You know if they... Oh, they only get a 1/1? Maybe, yeah.
You were trying to be all smug, tell me they were gonna get their enchantment back, and
No.
then you read your.
No, I knew they were going to get a 1/1. I just forgot that it only costs 1 instead of 4.
Yeah.
Which is a different sort of thing.
That is true.
Like, this text is unreadable. Like, why is it white, light blue?
That is a strange choice.
It should be dark blue, right? Because the background's white.
I can read it well enough, but
no, you know what I mean. If it was just dark blue, it would be more contrasting, which makes it easier to read.
Right. I actually want to take this trade.
This on that?
No, I want to trade the Apparition off. I just don't want them to still have that thing in play and draw cards with it.
Fair.
I'm trying to get it out of here.
Fair enough.
Interesting.
Okay, so they let us block, then killed it.
Well, we can fling it.
I know. I'm thinking about it, and I think I'm supposed to.
Yep.
You can have your 1/1 opponent.
So.
Okay. Now what?
I was about starting to do the math with McKindy Stampede, but if we.
So 3, 4.
We would gain 16 if we attacked, or if we played McKindy Stampede, and 12 with Jerboa.
So I think Jerboa is better because then Stampede plus that next turn. Yeah.
Yep. You can also Jerboa and Wildfire.
Yeah, I'm definitely casting Wildfire.
Yeah.
I think I turn a plains into a plains because I can't figure it out.
That's fine, yeah. I mean, I think, yeah. We've played so many red cards that we could probably sack a mountain and it'd be fine, but
this is goofy as hell.
This card is bizarre, yeah.
I'm actually not convinced it's. I don't know. I don't know how to judge it yet. It's so weird. This game has been bizarre as hell because of it, right?
Yeah. I mean, giving all our things lifelink has been pretty valuable and has kept us alive. So.
RMF points out we literally don't have a red card left in our deck. That was a good reason to sack a mountain then.
Is that true? We don't. Oh yeah, we don't.
Oh my gosh, they're all in the yard.
We've played a lot of red cards.
Our opponent's conceding. They're just off of it. Where's our Feldar retreat? Oh, motor crashed. We can't see it anymore.
Nice.
All right, whatever. 2-0. Let's finish the last match. And if you enjoy the stream, hit that follow button. Hit that sub button. You might force me to open an IRL pack if you sub. You know, everyone's down for that. Including Shrout.
Yeah, dude.
I can hear you shuffling your beat-up pile of cards.
My crusty-ass pile of shuffling stack. Yep.
What was the name of that angel? Angel of...
I no idea.
Angel of Destiny.
It's a mythic that.
No, I looked it
Oh, there
up
it is. Yeah,
because it's just too hard to explain without reading the
yeah,
entire text. That was a sweet game.
yeah. That was pretty sweet.
As predicted, we killed their enchantment, and then their deck sort of folded in that they could never kill us, and we would eventually draw something. That's literally how that game played out.
The average card quality in this deck is stupid.
I have 10 white sources.
I want to keep this hand.
Yeah, I think I mean, if I didn't have 2 removal spells, I would definitely mulligan, I think.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But with 10 white sources, so you're like a little less than 33%, but you have a lot of time because you can kill their first 2 creatures. I don't think you're ever allowed to mulligan this hand, really. I mean, I guess you could, but I think it would be wrong. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the question is if they play a 2/2 on turn 2, if I kill it on my turn 3, if I don't draw any lands. The answer is probably yes. Nice. Alright, planes. I didn't want it bad enough, Shrout.
Clearly not. Getting soft in your old age. You gotta want it more.
Alright, Shrout, let's yell planes.
Yeah, you first.
Planes!
Planes.
Okay, that plays.
Yeah, that works.
I'm gonna just kill this thing, right?
Yep.
Because I won't, like, I can't necessarily block it for a while, effectively.
Yep. It's actually kind of interesting to, like, whether you want to hammer it or rebuke it, but.
I don't think it's that interesting.
Well, I mean, it'd be nice to be able to go to the face later. Now I think we're just playing Felidar.
Yeah. Just making sure. Sometimes I do check Shrout. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't.
Is Angel secretly an EDH card?
Actually, it reads a lot like that, right?
I was going to say, is that a secret? I don't know. That
Yeah,
cards with a bunch of wild ass text.
I mean, do you think Omnath is an EDH card? I do.
Right. I mean, like, it's also worded in a way where you choose like which player dies, right? Which is very EDH.
By the way, I want to kill this thing.
Why?
You don't think I should?
Oh, well, like pick it up and then. Yeah, that's fine. Well, your guy has vigilance. So
I guess I don't have to, but like the thing is, if I draw a land, I'll have so much to do. That's why.
Okay.
I changed my mind. If I don't draw a land and they play another big creature, then I'll want to use that on that.
Right. I think costs 4 to activate, or 3 right now, right?
3. And if they use it, then I can just hammer it my next turn, and it's absolutely fine. And I'm beating them down for 6 damage.
Right.
So, Team Raptor looked real good so far. Oh my gosh, Shrout, we're doing it.
This is a pretty good exchange.
This is so good for us. Obviously, everyone knows that this is good for us. I do not believe I'm going to play this card this game. Oh, actually, I might. I don't know. We'll see what happens. What is this? Green-blue footing. Does WotC get... Okay. I guess that's one downside, if not... No, they could still kill it with that.
Yeah.
All right.
Change anything.
Do I play the Angel?
You're going to need to be more specific.
Well, I mean...
I kind of... Man, that's weird.
It actually is weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I kind of don't think we should. I kind of want to...
Just play Shepherd of Heroes, right?
I kind of want to Team Raptor and rebuke the unblockable guy now.
Why?
Because because of Angel of Destiny, like, them having an unblockable thing is actually kind of annoying.
Why?
Because it's just, it changes the clock in a way that, like...
I don't
I don't
think
know.
that makes.
I mean, I
No,
think if you play Angel,
I'm gonna play Shepherd. I think, but I understand what you're saying. I just think this is not actually going to kill us because it costs so much mana to activate every turn.
I mean, it's not going to kill us, but it's going to elongate the game in a way that we don't necessarily need to let it do. I mean, I'm definitely trying to win with Angel of Destiny. I just don't think we're supposed to play it yet.
So my one counterpoint is I want to pick up this McKinley Mesas with the Raptor, but you can't do that if you don't play your 5 drops first.
Okay, that's fair. That's a compelling argument. So in that case, we should play Angel of Destiny, right? Although if we do that, yeah, no, we should play Angel of Destiny.
All right. Now the game gets weird again.
Yep.
You love to see it, don't you?
So we have to go to 35 to win.
And attack with the angel on that turn. If you're at 35 on that turn and you attacked with the angel, each player that the angel attacked this turn loses the game. I don't know why it says that. I guess that's really a commander thing, right?
Yeah.
Because imagine attacking multiple opponents in a 1v1 game. Just imagine it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess if in a multiplayer game, this card would actually be like kind of some bullshit, right?
It'd be weird politicking.
If it were worded the way that, like, if it's just you win the game.
Gotta jam that card with Aurelia War Leader? Is that the right Aurelia I'm thinking of? Probably.
This is such nonsense. Yep.
Yep, that is the one I'm thinking of from original Rav? Oh no, that's no, that was God damn it, what that was Gate Crash? I'm pretty sure Boros was not an RTR. Y'all have to be y'all are just wrong. Let's see, what do I do now? I think now I can pick this up and rebuke that if you really want to. I question if that's better than playing Shepherd of Heroes.
Well, I think it is because it just keeps them from dealing us any damage.
Okay, fair.
Which just gets the game over with faster.
Fair enough. It's Morwog. I don't know how it's actually spelled, but it's like 4 red, dumb mythic.
Also, make sure you play a land before you attack with your Prowling Felidar.
I'm on it. Din River Horror was really good. This is such nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
This really does feel like this card was designed to make games last longer for no apparent reason. You know what this card reminds me of? It's a rare from Masks. It's a 5-mana artifact that Tinker used to play.
Crumbling Sanctuary?
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is because the way that this card beats people is almost exactly the same way Crumbling Sanctuary beat people, right?
Like, it gets them, but they expend resources thinking that it's on an axis of 20 life to 0 life, and then you just change the axis at the last minute.
Yeah, instead the axis is, okay, I'll just attack you with my Colossus 3 times and mill you out, right?
Apparently, the old Netrunner card game, like, used that was the mechanic that Netrunner used as a life total. Like, in Netrunner, there's just always a Crumbling Sanctuary in play all the time.
Really?
Yep.
Mike, is that true? My friend Mike loves Netrunner, so he can answer it better. Is blocking good?
I don't think so. No. All our things gain life, so let's just...
Does that do anything? Not really, somehow. This is so weird.
Yeah.
I think I just attack them and play this, and then they have to deal with this to deal me, like, to get profitable attacks, right?
Yeah.
Also, we're ahead on the decking war if it does come down to that, actually. I think that's actually something that might happen with this card more, like if you can't actually kill them. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like it might just come down to decking. So you know what card would be unbeatable? The Mill 8 card. Have you seen this card?
Mill 8?
It's like a rare. If you kick it, it mills 8.
I've not seen this card. Something's deeply wrong with all the plays.
You love to see it, don't you? Don't you love to see it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's maddening cacophony.
Nothing in Netrunner inherently attack the deck. The only reason that I was dropping that as a random fact is I just remembered like Zvi Mauserwitz writing articles
Oh, fair.
in like around the time Tinker was standard legal that like made reference to Crumbling Sanctuary as a Netrunner card.
Oh, so it's 1 in a blue, mill 8. If you kick it, it's traumatized instead. But it costs 4 blue as a kicker.
That's kind of sweet.
Shrout equal liar? No, he's just clueless. Don't call him a liar.
And apparently Zvi was the liar. My mistake was trusting Zvi to tell the truth.
Zvi always tells the truth.
That's what I thought, but apparently it was not the case. What happened? What did our opponent do?
They stole that. That's fine. Huh.
That's a good one. Sort of.
It's not even really that good here, actually.
Hey, what happens if we can we win the game with an anthem? Maybe we can, right?
What?
Anthem. If we play McKinley Stampede and attack, we would gain
4,
8, 13, and
13,
go to 35.
Okay. Let's do it.
I mean, I'm not
4,
missing anything, right?
4? So 8, 30 plus 5. Yep.
Does casualties work with the double strike? How does the how's the double strike work with the life gain?
It's whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you and that player each gain that much life, so it works.
Okay.
So basically, this is a lethal overrun that they knew about because we picked it up. But
they probably
but all these have flying
because they don't understand how the math works in this scenario.
This is worth a screenshot, right? Come on. This is?
I don't know, is it?
All right, I think it is. So whoops. Let's click the snip.
So we drew Felidar Retreat in the very last second.
And we had no lands.
we still don't know if that card is good.
What are you talking about? We know it's good.
We clearly don't know.
Shut up.
We have
why are you like this? I am literally that GIF right now. Why are you like this? Is that fair?
Because you pronounce it with a J.
Oh, okay. Why are you like this? .gif.
There we go. %100 drawn win rate. That's a good point.
All right. What did our opponent do? Like nothing really. Do you think I change anything?
I probably wouldn't.
And they were just straight blue green, right?
Yeah. They have 2 of the mana work. So I don't know if that affects anything.
Oh, I kind of want to side. Oh, let's see. Can we really do anything about that? Is this
Not
good
really,
for them?
so.
Sort of.
They did show us a lot of 2 toughness creatures.
I kind of want to shave one of these for one of these on the draw. I don't know if that's crazy.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
This deck, it didn't end up being like a great Jerboa deck anyway, so.
No, but we just leave it in on the play just in case we can overrun them.
All right.
Yeah, 100% win rate. we've drawn this card's been pretty good too.
We haven't lost any games with this deck, right? So
I mean, this deck, I would guess, like in terms of card quality, this is like top 5%, maybe even higher.
I mean, yes, the average card quality in this deck is absurd. But
Like
my
I think
point
our
is,
worst card is probably Jerboa or Cleansing Wildfire, if I had to
yes,
guess.
my point is, cleansing wildfire is also 100% win rate. So
That's true. We drew it that game and never cast it, right?
yep.
Oh man, this hand has a completely different axis we're gonna fight on.
Fearless Fledgling is kind of adorable. Look at him.
This card is, I don't understand why this card exists. It's just kind of messed up as a Magic card. Oh shit, that's a real card.
Huh. Yeah, I haven't seen that card yet.
Do you think I just play Healer trying to trade with that?
Oh no. Get
Right.
the Fledgling into play.
Just checking. I do think I'm going to use Apparition to kill that, though. Like, I think this thing is just too scary to let live in their deck.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Also, you want to apparition something cheap if you can anyway, right? So
That definitely qualifies.
it is kind of awkward to have apparition against a deck that we know has multiple kicker mana war things.
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it, though. Kind of insane that I just want to draw lands for the rest of the game. So hear me out. Am I supposed to trade if we're scared of just multiple mana wars?
I was
Probably
thinking about that. But,
I don't think so still, because I do, like... I mean, like, they mana war that, sure, then we can just kill the token, right?
Right.
Oh, wait, no, it says non-token on it. Never mind. I forgot that that's how it's worded.
What the fuck? What happened there?
They put 2 counters on it.
With what?
That.
Oh, that card's kind of sweet.
Mm-hmm. I think I just play the retreat and hope. Oh, no, I could just play healer this turn, but if I draw land, it's so much better to play retreat.
Why would you play healer? What's the argument for playing healer?
No reason. Actually, should I even attack?
Yes.
You sure?
Like, are you just to hold off the Royal Mage?
No, to just block that.
Oh, that's interesting.
You see what I'm saying? Because I think if the game goes long, my hand will just win, right?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I reassess. I clicked attack and then I'm rethinking. I'm like, wait, let's think about who has inevitability if the game goes long, and I think it's definitely me, right? Therefore, I should just trade here every time.
Yeah.
You know what would have been good there? Chill and Trap.
A lot of things would have been good there.
Also, Zolport Duelist would have been good there.
That was why my first reaction was to not do that, but
oh, God damn it. I think I just play Healer to trade with that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, what does playing this do?
Nothing.
Actual nothing.
Well, we could play it and then just trade it with Royal Mage. It'd be a little more mana efficient.
But I think trading the 3-2, trading for 3-2 this turn. We're playing 18, but wait, 3 Raptors, Luke. 3 Tazim Raptors. So those are like effective lands as well by this point in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, honestly, they're probably better to draw than lands, right? Well, not really, because we do want to play our 5-drop, but...
We're playing 15, right? 3 and then 3 of the spell.
Yeah, but I'm counting those as lands because we play them as lands 100% of the time here.
Well, yeah.
Do I want to trade for that? No, because they'll just... What? Do I? No. It's better to leave them with the 2-1. Actually, yeah, because of Jerboa. Yeah. I was just making sure I was thinking it all the way through. Alright. That card's good. Alright. Okay.
Nice.
What do we do, pals? What do we do? Probably make a cat.
Yes. I think... we play Angel of Destiny and attack with our 2/2 and make a cat. Is what I want to do. I think we want to make this an Angel of Destiny game again.
I agree. I mean, hypothetically, I could lose to the Roost, but I don't think it's that likely. They only have 2 cards, but yeah, I think if I just gain a bunch of life, it's going to be really good for me.
Right, yeah. Like I want to gain life basically because we know they have a bunch of tempo effects.
You think that attack was loose? I don't think so. What does a 2/2 ground creature do? Like, Matt, think it all the way through. You have retreat and Jerboa?
Like there are 2/2 could become bigger, yeah. That's a consideration.
Maybe.
I was just trying to clear the flyer, basically. So
This could attack as a 4/4, which means it would double block with these 2, but we kill that off.
I think we.
I think I should just attack with this only and play Shepherd.
Yes. So are we playing the land? I would play the land and make a cat, though.
You want to?
I think so.
All right. Fair enough.
Well, maybe not. I don't know. I mean, what? You're just trying to get like Jerboa value out of the land later?
Sort of, but I'm not even convinced that matters, right?
Yeah, it probably doesn't.
Yeah, I think actually just having the body is probably good enough. Or I could just pump my team. That's vaguely interesting because the 3/3 blanks both of those. I don't know. Probably doesn't matter either way, right?
Well, their team is blanked currently anyway, so I don't think we need to do it for now. I think it's fine to just get an extra body.
Loose plays because nothing really matters anymore.
I'll be honest, I just now remembered after you said, hey, we could pump our team, that the Felidar Retreat pump is permanent.
Yes, it is.
I was definitely, in my mind, that was retreat to
Emiria.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just power crept.
Yep.
In every way, it's literally just power crept. Retreat to Emiria made 1/1s, but it was also an uncommon.
Yep. Now we get Jerboa value.
So do I put counters on things?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. Seems like it.
Who needs I am not interested in playing around things. I want to turn everything sideways. How do you feel about this?
Probably fine. Oh yeah, Emiria did make allies, which did matter a lot. Now I remember that.
True. That is true.
I mean, our opponent has really no good blocks, and these have vigilance. You know that, right?
Yep. I mean, we could get our angel into the royal, which is still not even that good. So,
like, what does that matter, right?
Yeah,
does that even matter?
Nope, sure does not.
Nothing even matters. This is such overkill.
Like, if they take it, they're dead, right?
I did not. Let's see, 8, 13, probably. 13 plus 12. I mean, we're gaining 30 life by my count. Wait, no. 13 plus 8. We're gaining 20.
Yeah, all right.
So I think they're dead. What they actually have to do is block. Oh, no, they can't because it's flies. I was going to say if they block the double striker with a creature, we would only gain.
Yeah, they definitely needed to make a Drake and block one of the flyers. As it is, they have to block both cats to not die, right? Or interact some other way.
No, but that doesn't affect anything, right? Oh, wait. Wait, no. Do we have them dead to regular damage? No. We do not.
I kind of forgot that regular damage could be a potential thing here.
No, because it triggered. Oh.
Oh.
That's cute.
All right.
I don't think that matters whatsoever, but
it doesn't. But it's a start for our opponent. I'll give them that.
I think now we're going to murder them with regular damage.
Yep. They had to do that to not die, right? That's why they.
Yes.
Okay,
Otherwise,
yeah.
we gained enough life to lethal them. That's real funny. This was such an overkill draft. I mean, obviously we haven't won yet, but I feel really, really, really good about our chances because lands or spells are both good. What happens if I pump everything? It's probably good enough.
Then they don't even have good double blocks.
Yeah.
So I say we should probably do that, especially because we have a removal spell behind.
It only deals them 1 damage, Shrout. How can I win?
I suspect you'll find a way.
Yeah, there's science on whether Felidar Retreat's good. The answer is it's
Yeah,
good.
n equals 2, man. Can't be playing it loose like that. You're gonna need more data to say that conclusively.
Shrout, I'm going to drive to your house and punch you in the face, then drive home.
I mean,
Wait,
I think there are other philosophies that can tell you Felidar Retreat is good, but I don't think science is one of them with an n equals 2.
I'm just gonna let this resolve for science. Did they miss?
Well,
They missed.
the Geoparagon's terrible. N equals 1.
This.
It's
Shut
fine.
up! Shut up! Come on! Stop meme! Stop your goddamn memeing! All right. I should have just shown them the spellcraft.
Yeah, just kill the flyer and get in there.
Kill anything. They're all lethal.
True.
I also think my opponent's probably drawing dead in blue-green, right?
Likely, yeah.
This deck was real nonsense. We probably can't top this deck, right? Period.
True. I don't know. I mean, it's just a Felidar Retreat deck. It's good. Felidar Retreat's good.
We won a game with Angel.
That's true. Angel's also good.
That sweet, sweet value. This is what Arena can't give you. The feeling of real value.
Yeah.
Like, these are like $4 a piece. These are technically worth something, but although the math is more nebulous on that. Alright. Shrout. That was a good draft. And it's exactly 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Even though we started at... Oh, we started at 5. A little bit before that.
Yeah, this worked out perfectly.
So, does anyone want to... anyone want to sub so I have to open packs? Just one last call.
Man, shameless this guy. Hey, actually, you know what? I think I have my like Twitch Prime sub that's free.
Do you? So, all right, sweet. Halfway there.
Yeah, let's do it. Halfway there. What are you talking about?
What? Do you think you deserve special treatment?
I thought that you had one already. I thought you were at 0.5.
Oh, we were at 0.5. Yes.
All right.
Because
I'm not doing it unless I see a pack get opened, is all I'm saying.
All right. A pack is... I promise you, a pack is getting opened.
All right.
I am shameless. You know that.
Yep, I certainly know that.
Sus Charters. I am the imposter. So I think Feingersh is referring to Among Us. Although I guess Sus is a word anyways.
I mean, you don't need some video gamey context to be sus.
What? Of course I do. I'm the most trustworthy person you know.
Clearly.
You know me. I'm a straight shooter.
Mm-hmm.
I actually am a straight shooter. Remember when I called you dumb to your face?
Like every day of my life, yes.
Shit, you're on to me.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that sub. I mean, the packet's technically open, but you're not going to see it.
Oh, I saw it. Did it not show up?
It didn't show up for me.
This is horse shit. I did it.
No, Cook. There should be like a button that says announce the sub.
Where do I do that?
It's usually in the chat. Is it not?
No, I don't see it.
Weird. All right. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna check to see if it showed up somewhere else.
You think I'm trying to get one by you?
Shrout, do you want a serious answer? I'm asking you, do you want a serious
No,
answer?
no, you're good. You're good. Carry on.
Well, let me check real quick. How do I check? Shit. No, that's not it. Where is that? All right, here it is. All right. Apparently, Twitch is dumb and didn't announce it. I believe you.
Sweet.
All right. Who's ready for this pack? Let's get some hype. I need to hear some hype. Some Jarvis claps.
See how shameless this man is.
Shrout, you have the Jarvis clap emote. You might as well use it now.
I mean, I could, but I did the subbing. I have given you all the hype that I have in me.
Holy hell! I've never seen this. You ready for this? This is the new double face card. It's just a proxy. or sorry, checklist card. It's just a
nice.
proxy. They've made proxies official.
They have to be official, or it doesn't count.
It actually at the bottom it says you can use this card to represent a double face card, so it's not actually a proxy. All right, we got a bubble snare. We got a tormenting voice. We got a deadly alliance. This pack is pretty good so far. 3 commons in. We got the 1/3 freezing cleric of chill depths. We got bad overrun dauntless unity, which is creatures you control get +1/+1. If you can kick it for another 1 and a white, and it's +2/+1 instead. Base cost is 1 and a white. Mesa Lynx, 2/1 for 2. It gets +0/+2 if it's not your turn. We got Reclaim the Wastes, which is basically Lay of the Land, but if you kick it for 3, you can search for 2 basic lands and put them into your hand instead. I'm kind of sad that Waste is not in this set to Reclaim the Wastes for. How do you feel about that, Shrout?
I don't know about all that shit.
It's Flavor Fail.
Sort of.
All right, Subtle Strike.
No, it's not, because the wastes are being reclaimed. They're being
into like forests or whatever.
Yeah, they're being returned into
So it's like
land.
terraforming.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Subtle Strike, which is a reprint from Aether Revolt. Cliffhaven Kite Sail. Man, it's just Nura cover sale's not good enough anymore. We had to power creep it.
There have been multiple power creeps of Nura cover sale.
Yeah, I know. Mind Drain, Mind Rot.
Just regular old Kite Sail, right?
Ooh, we're getting to the good stuff. Emiria Captain.
This has not been an exciting pack so far.
Emiria Captain's pretty good though. It's a 3 and a white, 1/1 fire. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on it for each creature in your party, and it's an Angel Warrior itself, so it's at least a 4-mana 2/2 flyer. But if it's bigger than that, that's like really good, I think.
Right.
Oh, this card's busted. Murasa Rootgrazer, 2/3 for green and white. Vigilance. Tap, put a basic land from your hand to the battlefield. Tap, return basic land you control to owner's hand.
Yeah, that card's filthy.
Yep.
I had an opponent on Arena play that and fell to retreat against me.
So this...
It was upsetting.
So it's the Umara land and Umara Wizard. And we got a Mythic as our last card. You excited for this?
Didn't we get a Mythic last time too?
Yeah, we're just lucky.
Yeah, we're on fire.
Ashaya, Soul of the Wild. Legendary creature elemental. Its power and toughness is equal to the number of lands you control. Non-token creatures you control are force in addition to their other types. I will say this. You probably do not want to cast that card into someone who has Armageddon in their deck. Think about that.
So that card, okay, so that card like is just enormous. Like you play it and it's like a 10/10 basically.
But Shrout,
creatures it lands to.
Shrout, do you know it's a forest? so you can get Cleansing Wildfired.
That is pretty sweet. That is. Wait,
Yes, it itself is a forest.
okay, but is it a land though?
No.
So,
But no, but
it,
when it comes into play, it will be already a land, so it does trigger landfall. All your creatures trigger landfall.
oh, that's kind of sweet.
Yeah, I think this card is just probably great.
Yeah, I agree. I was
okay, it's not explicitly a land on it, but it is a land. All 4-star lands, yes.
I got you. Yeah. I was basically trying to decide if I would take it over the green white 2-drop.
I don't know. I
probably yes. It actually does sound kind of busted. So
I would probably take it over the green white 2-drop because it means you don't have to necessarily beat green white as well. You can be.
Hey, does is it non-token creatures or lands, or non or our forests rather?
Yes, non-token creatures.
Okay, I was about to say that's an infinite combo of Feldar Retreat, but no, it's non-token.
No,
creatures.
I think specifically they probably realized that, or they didn't realize that.
Well, they probably wouldn't have said non-token.
One of the two.
But yeah.
Anyways, thanks for everyone showing up. Thanks Shrout for showing up. You got to yell at me, and honestly, we got to do some pretty stupid things.
Yep, it was sweet. Also, I got to yell at you though. Let's not downplay that.
But you know, someone else is drafting, and I'm gonna rate her, my good co-caster for tomorrow in Set Roulette, the Mighty Linguini. Check that out if you like casual competitive formats. Ben White's beat me in the finals in one of those, and I'm salty about it still. Clearly. But that's why I've become a caster, because I couldn't take losing in the finals.
Checks out.
Checks out? What? What?
Yep. You heard me.
I heard you. I don't believe you. All right. Anyways, see y'all.
Later, folks.